everyone, it's Sophie. I am back with another process video, as you can see. This one is using the scrappery kit Elena and the bits and pieces kit Claire, which are from June or July. I do not know, but they were the last kits to be released. So I thought I would get straight into them and create something for you. You guys know the drill, white cardstock, ink splatters. I used a Dilutions mist to create these ink splatters. I don't usually use Dilutions, but the colour was the best match to the papers. It is a bit brighter, but what can you do? So I'm just colouring this flower as opposed to the ones in the kits, which are designed to be misted and coloured, but I wanted to keep the big one white, and so I coloured this little one instead. I didn't think I was going to add it at this stage, but I do end up adding it. So yeah, I really love this simple design. I really wanted to use this, but then I thought it was too similar to what I created 2 layouts ago with the photo up the top, the flower, and the title down the bottom. So I did change it up, but I really love the white on white. I think it looks really nice and clean, so I will definitely be scrap lifting that in the future sometime. So I just put my photo down the bottom, and I also added that gorgeous pattern paper from the Hardy Swap Wonderlust collection. You can find it in the kits, obviously, or I wouldn't use it. But I really love the colours in this. I'm loving berries, plum, maroon for winter, so I really love the colours in this paper. I went for a monochromatic white with one colour scheme, which I really like. I also added bits of gold and black, which I think came together really nicely. So I just cut that piece with a knife and ruler. I didn't really have any direction of where I wanted this layout to go once I changed it up. So as you can see, I am trying every single kind of option, which you probably don't want to see, but I'm sorry. My title for this layout is actually some lyrics from Jessie J's Flashlight. I don't know if you've heard it. It's from the Pitch Perfect movie. So the title is I Look Around Me and See a Sweet Life. And I heard it, and I really love those lyrics. I thought they were very lovely. And I wanted to use them on a layout. And then when I was looking at the kits, I saw these puffy stickers, word stickers, and they said Sweet Life, and I was like, this is meant to be, guys. So yeah, I just printed off a random photo. I didn't really know what photo to put with that title. But I worked backwards, I guess, and found this one to use. Yeah, usually I get a photo first and then put my title on last. I assume that's what most of you do too. So most of the time I start with neither, and I have a design idea of papers I want to use, and that's what kind of kickstarts my layouts. I'm still experimenting with the layout here. I don't know for how much longer I can do that. And before, while I was talking, I just cut out 2 triangles out of the top of that pattern piece just to balance the layout out a bit more. I felt the purple needed to be broken up in order to do that. So I just cut out 2 triangles and I flipped them around so you can see the reverse side of the pattern piece, which I actually quite like. It's a really subtle, I think it's like a mustardy coloured pattern. So I just flipped those around. So now I'm just adding some mounted foam tape to the back of that. I really wanted to mount it because I like how it creates that kind of shadow. So yeah, that's what I did. Foam tape is an essential for me. I can't not put it on a layout, except I ran out like when I was doing the spring layout, and it needs that dimension. So yeah, I made sure I added it to this layout, and I just stuck my photo down and I put it on an angle, and then you see me changing it because the OCD in me was not liking it, and the designer in me was like, needs to be straight and aligned. So I did that, and I just added some of the Heidi Swap lace, which is in the Bits and Pieces kit. Mine had black through it, which at the start I was a bit, would have preferred the white, but I actually really like it on this layout because it really brings out the black, or not brings it out, but it matches with the black in the photo. And I do add some black embellishments as well, but I really like that black added through the lace there. So I just added some butterfly washi tape from my stash as well, which I love and I'm almost out of, but I really love that black butterfly print, so I added some of that to my layout. It's from my stash too. Did I mention that? Okay, I think it's that and the little flowers are the only thing from my stash I added to this. So yeah. Now I'm just adding some of those. I don't even know what they are. It's like a puffy. It's not like enamel. Those dots from the Speech Bubble Heidi Swap pack, I'm gonna call it. And before I added the enamel butterfly and enamel dot from the BPK. Also, there are amazing colours in the Bits and Pieces kit, which I loved when I first saw it. I fell in love with all the colours, but like I said before, I'm keeping this quite monochromatic. So I just use the pink because that's, close enough to purple. Now I'm just adding some of the Teresa Collins chipboard. What are they? I don't even know what they're called, but they're like buttons and tags and stuff. The only issue is when I peeled them off, I kind of peeled off so there wasn't any adhesive. Like they weren't I peeled the adhesive, it kind of got stuck to, anyways, I had to hot glue it down. I think all of them I had to, which is annoying. I also added a tiny word sticker from one of the previous kits last month. Maud, I think it is. Yeah. And now I'm just adding the brad. I didn't have a piercer, so I just used a knife to make a hole. I haven't used brads in ages, so I don't mind using them. I just hadn't used them in a while. So I added the pink one as well, just to keep the pink and purple theme going through. As you can see, I'm adding an embellishment cluster up the top there. I really like how that one came together. I thought this kit had, well, these two kits had so many good things for creating embellishment clusters. So yeah, that made it super easy. And now I just printed out the first part of the title onto one of those wood grain, what are they, label tags things? So yeah, I printed it out on paper, then stuck the label over where it had printed the words, and then printed it again. The only thing is it smudged a bit because I didn't let it dry properly. So if you are going to print on them, make sure you let it dry. So I just added that there, and I'm just adding the flower which I coloured before with some hot glue. It looks really dark. It's actually not that dark. It looks black, but it's not black. The light was running out because this was the end of the day. So I'm just adding some more splatters because I covered quite a few of them. And yeah, I think that's done. I hope I covered everything. Oh, and I'm just adding another sequin. I thought it needed some more gold. I need like 3 points of 3. So I added that sequin as well. And I think that's done now. Yay! There it is, guys. I hope you liked this layout and enjoyed this video today. I will talk to you guys next time. And make sure you like this video and subscribe to us and follow us on all our social media. Bye, guys!